Petito, now considered a person of interest in her disappearance.
Investigators say Brian Laundrie is not helping with their search or answering any questions, except through his lawyer.
And Carly Shimkus is live outside of the Laundrie family home down in Florida with the latest for us. Good morning. The sun's coming up. We can see the house behind you now.
That's exactly right, Steve Ainsley. Ryan, the sun is coming up. It's a new day, and the search for Gabby Petito continues. Now, she was on a cross-country road trip with her boyfriend, Brian Laundrie, but on September 1st, he returned home without her. He's been inside his parents' house right behind me ever since then, and he hasn't said a word. He may be the last person to have seen Gabby, but he hasn't revealed any information about her whereabouts. And Gabby's father, Joseph Petito, he was on Fox and Friends First earlier. And take a listen to how furious he is with Brian. Watch.
I got to be out there to help her because the one person who's supposed to be leading the charge is sitting home in his lazy boy chair, not talking to anybody.
Now, Gabby's dad isn't the only one that is angry. Northport police naming Brian a person of interest yesterday and are demanding he come forward with any useful information. The couple had been traveling together since July 2nd. On August 12th, Moab City, Utah police responded to an altercation between the couple. Then on August 25th, that was the family's last known communication with Gabby. Fast forward to September 1st, Brian returns home here in Northport in Gabby's van without her. 10 days later, we're at September 11th. Gabby's mom files a missing persons report. Now, as for that August 12th altercation, a witness told Moab police he saw Brian and Gabby arguing over the phone and then saw Gabby hit Brian in the arm. Then things got really heated. She climbed through the driver's side window of the van as if Brian had locked her out. The police report also says Brian explained he and Gabrielle have been traveling together for the last 4 or 5 months. That time spent created emotional strain between them and increased the number of arguments. There has been a lot of focus on this police report, but Gabby's dad says his only focus is on finding his daughter.
Right now, I can't give her a hug. I know she needs it. She needs help, and she's nowhere to be found. I can't focus on that. I'm just hoping that she's stuck somewhere, she's hurt somewhere, and she needs our help, and we got to go get her.
Gabby's father has been so vocal and been on television so much because he wants the photos of Gabby to be on TV as much as possible. There's also a tip line, and police have said hundreds of tips have been pouring in. That tip line is 1-800-225-5324. They are combing through all of them, Steve Ainsley, Brian, as we speak.
What about her credit cards, things like that?
Yeah, honest, those are great questions. There's going to be a police press conference later today, and I'm sure that those questions will be brought up because there has to be a way to trace her steps digitally. As a matter of fact, Gabby's mom said that she received a text message from Gabby's phone on August 30th, but she's not exactly sure if Gabby herself sent that. She said it could have actually been Brian who sent it. The text said that she was in Yosemite National Park, but you could possibly trace where that text message was coming from. If it wasn't coming from the California area, well, then that raises a major red flag.
Absolutely. And if anybody in the laundry house behind you wants to come out and talk, Carly Shimkus will be there all morning.